I thought I would share with you 3 poems from this collection book because I was honored this year for the 2019 Texas Night Sky Festival. The year before had a contest where a poem of mine was one of the runners-up, and they asked me last year to start the show with my poem and then end by reading somebody else's, and they asked me to come back and do a final feature. They didn't have a contest this year, but they asked me to come back for a final feature. And so I read a bunch of poems, and some were old and some were new, so I was going to read 3 new poems that were included in this show called Night Sky. This was in November, so I don't know. And there you have it. So, and because I was doing things for every event of the year, they all relate to something, but I won't explain what. This first one is called Earthrise. It's a pretty daunting task, landing man on the moon. So, first things first, NASA first had to map the moon fast so they'd know where to land. So we launched Lunar Orbiter 1 to orbit and photograph it. The orbiter had a full photo lab on it that not only took photos, but also developed film in space. Oh God, it blows my mind. Housing huge 70mm film reels, it clicked pics in zero gravity. But then NASA pointed the camera at Earth as an afterthought to see film the first Earthrise on film. You know, we raced the Soviet Union for years, but this Earthrise showed the world that we're all on this tiny blue ball. And with this view, all of our problems seem far too small. cc&d actually has 2 issue collection books. You saw the one, Imagery of Place. It was just the issues. But because I had asked previously that if people want to have pre-2010 or, pre-2010 issues which came out as books to be re-released as books, let me know. And so this fall we released the May 96 issue and the May 2008 issue. They're included in this, as well as chapbooks. So this thing is almost like 500 pages long. Huge old volume, and it is called Among the Debris. And because there's just so much stuff in here, it seemed like an appropriate title. We get titles by picking one piece of title within the book. We find something we like. That's where all these titles come from. And so I just wanted to tell you something about what this book was that I was reading from. These are all originally done for the Night Sky show for the Awesome Night Sky Festival in 2019. In the finale show, which John played piano, guitar for all that was fun. But we were at a brewery, and it was so loud. So I'm like, I don't know if you could hear the music or anything, but anyway, I'm just talking because we've got time to kill. This is one of the final pieces that was in here. This is from the poem Queen of the Night Sky. Because what did we think during the Renaissance when we saw a flash of a new star, Tycho's supernova, in the constellation throne of Queen Cassiopeia? Queen Elizabeth asked astrologers to try to make sense of it, and China's Ming Dynasty warned of this evil omen. It was brighter than Venus or Jupiter in the night sky, and it was more earth-shattering than William Shakespeare, who shared the same simple scrap of youthful time. Anyone from Edgar Allan Poe to James Joyce can wax poetic about supernova while we search for chances to be able to catch this last hurrah of now dying massive stars. When a giant star runs out of fuel, gravity wins over and pulls the star in, while the outside explodes with the largest explosion the human eye has ever seen. The beauty of what's left behind is a nebula, like the one in Orion's sword that Hubble photographs, tempting the artist's eye with science. So, look up at the night sky every once in a while, for who knows what you'll see. These rare supernovae have helped us discover measurements of distance and space, and they give us reasons to fall in love with astronomy all over again. It's so fun learning about astronomy to be able to figure things out for this. Right. Anyway, this is the last one that was on the show. This was about a woman who was born on this day and discovered a comet and blah blah, and I won't say anymore because you guys don't care. This is from the poem Queen Beyond an Icy Tail. I needed to discover more. I needed to start my quest. I will search through the sky, find a new comet, get lost in the icy tail that strikes at me with such beauty. For astronomy helps me see what I am truly meant to be. Because even historically, the planet Venus means beauty. But that is what I want people to remember about me. Astronomy is beautiful, right down to those craters on Venus. And even if no human could ever touch or walk on these, the knowledge and the understanding is beautiful and all we need.